Today's video is the first in a new series. In this series, we're going to take a look at some fun and interesting tangles or patterns that have been created by different certified Zentangle teachers, but they're all going to have an alien or science fiction focus, or at least in my mind, they look alien, they look otherworldly or unusual in a way that could be fun. We're going to learn a number of these tangles over the next few days, just focusing on one pattern at a time. And then at the end of this little journey, this little project, we're going to put together a composition for a piece of Zentangle Inspired Art that will allow us to make use of the various tangles we've learned and to create a composition or a little picture of an alien visiting another world. So hopefully that intrigues you a little bit, and I hope you'll join along. But today we're going to learn a tangle called Tunnelvision. I'll put the notes or the details in the notes so that you know what we're talking about there, but let's jump right into the drawing. So we're going to start this tangle with some very simple curved lines or bumps, if you will. We'll create a few different sizes and heights here, and then we'll draw a few that kind of poke out in the back as well. Alright, and let's put one right here. There we go. So we just created a bunch of these little bumps. Now what we're going to do is draw a circle, or an orb, and then another little circle or orb inside of that. We'll ink in the larger portion. And then we want to create some rings that are going to create or give the impression of sort of a tunnel-looking shape to this overall little hill. So it's like there's an eyeball or something floating on the top of this hill. Or maybe it's a little dark spot at the top where there's a funnel or a tunnel, hence the name of the tile, or I'm sorry, the tangle. And you can put that little initial circle in any spot you'd like, and you can make them a little more of an oval shape or more of a rounded shape. It doesn't matter. You just want to make it look interesting and have a little fun with it in your creative process here. So I'm drawing these little aura lines just with a little curve on those outer edges to give that impression of roundness to the overall shape. Or conical or conical shape, if you follow what I'm saying there. And when we get to the edge of the page, we'll just go like that. And let's create one more on the side here. I'm purposely angling these aura lines here in such a way as to create a little different sensation to that shape, a little different feeling, if you will, to how that is curved around. Sort of what direction is it facing? So there we have our basic shape for Tunnelvision, but there's also the original creator said, well, what if one of these little eyes or these little black spots escapes from the tunnel, the funnel, or the little hill here? Well, then she created this interesting little variation that we're going to add a couple of. So it just kind of goes up, and then you put the little black eyeball spot right there. Inking it the same way we did the others. They can be shaped and positioned wherever you'd like. There's no right or wrong. That's the fun of doing not only Zentangle, but of doing any sort of fantasy or alien drawings, as they can be whatever you'd like them to be. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just have fun with it. So let's go ahead and add some shading with our graphite here. So under these stems, we're just going to add a little graphite underneath, because we're going to create a shadow. Sort of that top portion is going to be casting a shadow. And then if they overlap, you might also want a shadow there, not required. In our fictional world here, we just shade it not necessarily according to light sourcing like we would in real life or representational drawing, but we do it based on the idea of creating depth and dimension. So wherever these have overlapped each other, I am going to create a little bit of a shadow there to kind of help with that illusion of depth. So any of these that are in front of or behind each other, if you will, I want to create just a line of graphite that will smooth out here in just a moment. So we've got our little outlines there wherever they overlapped or touched. So now we're just going to take our paper stump or tortillon, and we're going to blend or smooth out this graphite a little bit to make it seem a little more realistic in its shadow. Now that we've got some graphite worked onto our tortillon, let's just create a little bit of a shadow, a lighter one, around the edges of the shape itself. It'll help with that illusion of roundness or dimension, or it's not just flat then. It helps it look a little bit like it's got some thickness to it. So just a little bit like that. And there we have today's Tangle. Tunnel vision.